The reason why, we don't want people to make friends, not just the fact that, these people are horrible, but it's the things that they're doing in secret in their bedrooms as well. Some of them are bouncing balls off the chins and, there's pubes in between teeth and there's things like that going on. And, we haven't been caught to that, we've been caught to holiness. You don't know what they're doing in secret, do you? You don't know what they're doing in secret. And plus, when they're doing these things in secret and you're being friends with these people, you're actually joining in their sin. Okay, you are. That's why God turned around and says, come out of her, my people. At least you share in their sins. Because it's a bit difficult for you not to have your good behaviour corrupted if you're around unbelievers all the time. You're not to be equally yoked with them. And, you don't want to be. Because the thing is, God has showed you who your true friend is, and that's Christ at the end of the day. He died for you. These people aren't willing to die for you. When you're in need, they're not there, and then when you need something, they're not there. But when they need something, you seem to be there all the time. And this is when you're in need. They're not friends. You've got spiritual warfare going on. You're being sifted to the maximum, and then this friend just basically just turns up, and then you've got a little bit of something, and then they want something. They never ever come in with something, are they? And at that point, when you're in your vulnerable state, aren't you supposed to be giving? Isn't that person supposed to be helping you? And the reason why they're listening to you is because you've got something to give. That's not friends. That's not friends. And Jesus has already told you, and taught you what a friend is. And if that individual is not willing to do that for you, willing to sit down and pray, give up their life for you, that's not a friend. That person's coming into your life telling you about your husband's out of order and your wife's out of order and all that business, and next minute before you know, this friend's around at your house playing on your computer and he's there giving you a sob story about how he ain't got nowhere to sleep tonight, and then he's trying to get in bed with your wife, or she's trying to get in bed with your husband. All these type of things, that's not a friend. And these people will go around doing the most disgusting things in secret, bouncing balls off chins and all sorts of stuff. I don't want to go into it too deep. Okay, you don't want to be friends with people like that. You be holy, because God said he's holy. God bless you guys. Bye.